What is happening, fellas? We have UFC 298 just around the corner this weekend, and we're going to give out some free picks. So let's get right into this video. No messing about. Here we go. All right, we're going to focus on the prelims and on, not the early prelims. I don't really know much about these guys down here. But, okay. Let's start with Rogerio de Lima and Justin Tafa. Rogerio de Lima is coming off a big knockout against, he got knocked out against Derek Lewis like in the first minute. Derek Lewis had like that flying knee and then he just finished him pretty good. And Justin Tafa, who did he fight last? Let's see here. He fought Lane and he won. Let me see. Okay, that was UFC 293. Oh, he won in round 1 by TKO. Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, Justin Tafa's scary. He reminds me of like Tai Tuivasa vibes. Like, look at the bod here. But 21-10, Rogerio de Lima definitely has the more experience. Justin Tafa is kind of new and upcoming in the UFC. You know, this is tough, man. This is tough. What are the odds here? Plus 124. I kind of like Justin Tafa to pull off the upset here. I mean, not really an upset. It's kind of a pick 'em, right? But I think Justin Tafa gets it done. I'm going official pick, Justin Tafa. All right, moving on here. We have Amanda Lemos versus Mackenzie Dern. Mackenzie Dern is legit. She's on like what's her fight win streak now? I don't even know, but it's kind of, Amanda Lemos is legit too. She's super fast, super quick with punches, relies on a jab. And Mackenzie Dern's jiu-jitsu is really good. She's got really good boxing. This is also tough, man. I got to go with Mackenzie Dern, I think. But Amanda Lemos is so good too. This is a tough fight. You know, I'm switching the pick. I'm going Lemos. All right, we got Amanda Lemos and Justin Tafa right now. Moving on here to the main card, we have Roman Kopylov versus Anthony Hernandez. Anthony Hernandez is coming off a win against, I believe, who was it again? Shabazian, that's right, Shabazian. Going back here. Roman Kopylov won his last fight as well, but he relies heavily on the boxing, and he looked a bit slow. I'm not going to lie. I remember watching that fight. I think I bet him too. I guess Josh Friend. Kopylov is 12-2, so a really good record. Anthony Hernandez, I don't know what the odds are here. It doesn't say. I think Roman Kopylov gets it done again. I'm going to give Kopylov. This is a good-ass fight. Cejudo versus Merab. Now, Cejudo is just so well-rounded. You guys see his breakdowns online too. And it's kind of interesting he's a dog here. I mean, he's a gold medalist for crying out loud. But Merab hasn't fought in so long. He's always said he doesn't want to fight Aljo because he's buddy-buddy with Aljo at the top. But when was his last fight? 2023, he fought Petr Yan. He actually beat Petr Yan. Okay. March 11th. That's almost 1 year ago. So I think I got to go with the more active fighter here. I feel like Cejudo gets it done. Cejudo's a dog too. I feel like that's not a bad play at all. You know, Cejudo is super smart, super tough to take down because he's so tiny. I think Cejudo gets it done, guys. At plus 164, give me Cejudo. Ian Gary versus Jeff Neal. Jeff Neal has always been regarded as like one of the gatekeepers of the welterweight division. Him and the one guy that just won shit with the dreads at the very last minute. Okay, that's right. He fought Neil Magny last. Ian Gary is super interesting. I don't feel like he's overrated, but I feel like he's getting better with every single fight, and that's what you have to do, kind of with up-and-coming guys. And Ian Machado Gary's 10 overall. Jeff Neal is 8 in the division. I think Ian Machado Gary gets it done here for sure. Just the length, man. Like, let me see the height difference here. Hold on. Yeah, like 6'3 versus 5'11. Ian Gary's really tall for the division, and he's surprisingly doesn't have the reach, but I don't think that'll matter. I think he's going to chop at the legs, keep him at distance, and I think Ian Gary gets it done. Here we have Robert Whitaker versus Paulo Costa. This is not really an interesting fight, but Paulo Costa has just never been able to stay in a fight, man. He always pulls out for some bullshit reason. Robert Whitaker, he's coming off a disappointing loss, I believe. Yeah, he's coming off a disappointing loss against Duplessis, who went on to beat Sean Strickland. So Robert Whitaker is no messing about, man. He's 25-7. He's really good. 10 wins by knockout, 5 wins by submission, as you can see there. But Paulo Costa, the last time this guy fought, it was 2022, man. Almost a year, like 2.5 years ago, which is unacceptable, unexcusable. And I mean, he beat a wounded Luke Rockhold. Like, that was when Luke Rockhold was on his way out. I just don't think Paulo Costa gets it done here. I think Robert Whitaker definitely should win. And the fact he's only minus 205, I feel like that's a fucking lock to get Robert Whittaker in there. So definitely take Robert Whittaker. And finally, we have Alex Volkanovski versus Ilia Topuria. Ilia Topuria is so scary. His striking's so good. His grappling's amazing. But Volk's just the GOAT. And you have to wonder, is he on the way out? Because you saw what he said on Izzy's podcast for his fight leading up with Islam Makhachev. He was just drinking every day, which was insane. And he took that fight on like 5 days' notice or whatever it was. But Alex, 26-3. Ilia Topuria is undefeated. This is a very, very intriguing fight. It's almost a pick 'em. I want to lean Volk just because of the experience in these situations. And he has a full fight camp behind him. But Topuria is scary, man. He's so scary. I think he even said like he has a documentary about how when he's going to knock out Volk, it's going to release after the fight or some crazy shit like that. But I feel like you got to lean Volk here. Just bet the GOAT at -112. I feel like that you can't go wrong with that. And if he loses, he loses. But -112, Volk is always going to be a favorite, I feel like, unless he's on the way out. So go Volk here. I feel like you could lay a pretty heavy parlay on Volk, Cejudo, and Ian Machado Gary. I feel like that could be pretty tasty. And I'm not sure what the odds would be, but you're probably looking at like +700, 600, somewhere in there. Yeah, that was the video. If you guys enjoyed this UFC breakdown, make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.